You're watching Hillbilly Luxury, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Xeric Vendetta 2. This is a wandering hour watch, so it moves around in crazy ways. I've never seen anything like it, so this is my first time experiencing this type of movement, and I'm telling you right now, this thing is cool. So let's open it up and take a look at it. All right, I'm excited to get into this thing. This is one of the coolest watches I've ever had on my channel, so this is a big day. And congratulations to my buddy who finally pulled the trigger on this thing. He got it for a really good deal. I want to say it was like maybe $800, maybe less. I don't know. I mean, for this type of movement, this is I'm gonna show you. This is a pretty spectacular thing. Check this out. Now, this is some stuff right here that you only seen on like really high-end watches. Okay, holy crap, that is cool. Look at that blue dial. Okay, so I believe this is a bronze. Maybe it's PVD coated. I don't know. It's whoa, there's a lot going on here. All right, let's take a look at this packaging. What we got? We got a rubber strap in here. And we've got card and LED laser pointer. And I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so put that over here to the side, and let's this is the main show right here. So this is like a complication that I guess they strapped on top of a maybe a Japanese movement or maybe a Chinese movement. Okay, so yeah, the movement looks pretty well done. I'm not a big fan of this class, but you know, I get it. You know, you got to cut costs because I'm sure this movement wasn't cheap. So yeah, that could have been milled out, but you know, I mean, what do you get from a lot of Seikos and Orients that are really expensive these days, and you're not going to find this type of movement. Let me wipe it off real quick here. But yeah, you're not going to see this type of movement inside of a Seiko or really any other kind of watches. I mean, outside of this brand. I mean, they've been releasing some really cool stuff. So it looks like we've got a screw down crown here. Oh, that's a good pop. Look at that. That is a good pop. Okay, so we can rotate. Okay, that's cool. So it looks like we can change the way we view our time. Okay, so we got zeros, and then we got 5, 10, 15, 20. So it would be 8, 15. You see the 8 pointing at it? So if you want to go by this one right here, you can go by, you know, you line it up with that line. And I guess screw it back in. That's pretty cool. It's got a lot of depth to it, which is a decent sized watch, but it's not too big, you know. It's not too crazy. So let's rotate around to this one. And then we'll screw it in, and that sets it. Now let's play with this. Okay, so a good pop. Got some unsigned crowns. Pull it out. We don't have a date, but see, now watch when the 8 leaves. Looks like the 9 comes in. And then you're going to rotate around, and then there's the 10. And then see it flips around to 11. Flips around. So that's really cool. I like that. I think there's just I believe there's just a little knob in there that catches it. See right there? There's like a little post that sticks up. And I believe that as it rotates, it catches that and flips it around. So really all you have to do is have this mechanism on top just turn off the time. So basically it's just I guess just an hour hand.
I mean, or just a minute hand. Or I guess it'd be an hour hand that's turning, and then there's no seconds hand. So, as simple as it is still complex, and it is a genius idea. And I've seen they have some more complicated. They have some other complicated movements on these watches, and so that is unique for sure. So that is underneath the glass, so that's not a, that's just, I guess, cut into the glass to make it a little more shallow. So I don't know how they manufactured that. That's pretty neat. Guess it's a double layer. But that blue is really nice. I'm trying to make sure that's screwed all the way down here. Yeah. Now let's take a look at this case back here. And, I mean, we got a pretty cool, but, you know, it's definitely a decorated rotor, but it's nothing too crazy, you know. It looks like it might be a Miyota. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little bit decorated. There's some perlage going on. You know, nothing too fancy, though. It says limited edition, 347 of 999. Huh. I didn't know this was a limited edition. Japan movement. Okay, so we know it's Japanese. It's not a Chinese movement. Vendetta 2 automatic. So, I mean, I got an 8-inch wrist here. So we're going to slide this on. And it's a little tight on me. But it's definitely doable. I mean, obviously, I would need to size it for my own wrist, but you know, the size isn't too terrible. You got yourself a little bit of a machined edge, kind of like a, what is that? That's like a coin edge bezel. So that's pretty neat. Overall, it's a really cool watch. Let's see what we got going on with the bracelet. We got some easy removal links. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? It's a cool watch. If you really want to have something that's unique, one of a kind, well, not really one of a kind, but something that's definitely, you're not going to see these on too many people's wrists. So that's cool. We got a branded buckle. It says China on the back. Let's see. I like that. That's it's like a 2 pieces of rubber strap, like connected. That's pretty dope. I like that. That's just a cool detail. You know, like I like that on more straps. I like to see that on the outside of the strap. That's a cool feature, you know. Give us some two-tone, you know. But yeah. Let's check out the loom now. Okay, so it's not the brightest loom. You know, you got these tiny little indices and stuff, so it's not like, you know, real good. So I'm sure it's not going to have the longevity. You know, it's going to die pretty quick. You might get, you know, at least 5-6 hours out of it, but I really feel like it's not going to last much longer than that. But the good news is they do sell these in full loom dial, so the whole dial glows, which there's a NASA one that's super cool. Like, I would really like to have it. Closing thoughts, I really like this. Now, I want to say there's one thing that I could say that I'd nitpick about it. The clasp is kind of cheap. I mean, let's be real here. This is like super bargain bin clasp. Okay, this is a you know, a higher end watch. I mean, they was advertise these at over $1,000. And I believe the bracelet, he added the bracelet to it. They don't come with these bracelets. So, and another thing is the crown. Now, I haven't unscrewed here because I've kind of been having problems getting it to thread good, because I can push it in and then thread it. And see, there, that time I got it. See, it's seated all the way down. But other times, it's kind of gritty. Like, you go to unscrew it and it just feels kind of, it feels like it's, not screwing in all the way. But, I mean, I got it there. So I would be a little bit hesitant about wearing this in the water. I don't know what the water resistancy is on this. 10 ATM. Says it right there at the bottom, 10 ATM. Yeah, so I wouldn't be swimming in this, which I don't think he plans on doing that. But yeah, the crown is a little rough for the money. When you, like I said, you can feel the quality in the threading. So, I really like that logo. That logo is cool. It's even applied. It kind of reminds me of a Movado logo. But outside of that, this is a really cool piece. I hope to see some more different ones. He might pick up some other ones down the road. But would I recommend this watch? Yeah, if you want something original with a little bit of a little bit of something special going on with it, this is a cool watch. Not just a fashion brand. They're definitely putting in some effort here to make original stuff, and I got to give them credit to that, because a lot of these micro brands and stuff, they just go down the route of make another Submariner homage or a Datejust homage or Patek or anything like that. There's a long list of icons out there to mimic, and it's cool that this one is even though it's still mimicking that that high horology movement by kind of cheating with that. I'm pretty sure the real one actually has gears in there and stuff that changes, but you still get a really cool wandering hour effect. So anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification so you know when I upload a video. Peace out.